I am Laycya Holmes Graham. I am the Regional Customer Success Manager. Most of the persons on this call have spoken to me before, or I've reached out to them. I've sent them an email. I'm that annoying girl that you see in the email pop up, but I'm not that annoying though. I'm actually quite nice. And I love sharing and speaking to you guys. Are you guys seeing me? You're seeing me just fine, yes? You see me wave my hands and so forth? All right, wonderful, nice. Okay, so a little bit about me. I like to share about myself because people interact with who they know. So I'm Laycya Holmes Graham. I'm a mom, a wife. I love my family. I do a lot of things for my family and my friends. And for those who know me, we like to talk about those things, right? So I focus on just making sure that the engagement with Inova is not just about the transactional side, but it's about enjoying how we can work together to use the technology and for it to advance your company. Yes, my role in a nutshell is to ensure that you actually get your return on investment. So most entities on this call would have either heard from their account manager or from myself that the price increases were coming. And so we would have engaged you on customer success. So customer success really just focuses on ensuring that you get your return on investment. And how we do this is we work with the Azure Task Force, which is headed up by Nestor Diaz. Some of you would have met him already, those who are engaging in Azure pursuits. We have a Modern Workplace Task Force as well, that's headed up by me. And more than likely, you would have met me already and we would have discussed the different SKU types, meaning the different licenses that the PAL would have shared before and how you can utilize them. And I focus on customer success as I shared before. Now, when we were building out this area, we really wanted to focus on assessment. So in Ryan's presentation, he spoke to, okay, we need to assess. So a lot of persons on this call would have had a presentation from me already, showing how customer success would be offering a free assessment from Microsoft for your environment from a solutions perspective and from a security perspective. My recommendation for you is to take advantage of that, because with the price increases coming, you really need to have justification as to why you're going to be spending additional money in the next year, especially for those in government where you have to battle for the money by the end of the financial year here, right? Adoption. So for those of you who would have known me from about 4 years ago, we started adoption recently. And the focus really was for us to ensure that we trained people on a user level to understand how to use the technology. We're not coming in telling you how to use it like a techie. We're coming in to show you how to use it based on your role. So that is what adoption is about. And the advancement side now has to do with looking at the business side, having the discussions with persons at board level and executive level to see how you justify whether or not the money that you spent out of your P&L is actually benefiting your company, whether it is a government entity or it's a private sector entity. At the end of the day, all of us have to have those difficult conversations, and we need to make sure that you're making what you need to make, you have the targets being met, and so forth, right? So that's what customer success focuses on. The 3 A's: assessment, adoption, and advancement. So let's discuss the methodology, right? So the methodology really focuses on success, right? But success is different for everybody. Success for me is different from success for DePaul, for Adriana, for Michael, for Vaughn, for the different persons on the call. So when we approach customers for their specific need. That's why the assessment part is so important. So what Dane and Ryan shared about is critical. Don't look at it as another thing to do. Look at it as something that you normally would have had to pay for, that you're actually getting for free from us and from Microsoft, yes? And then for the Azure side, we focus on ensuring that we use the adoption framework and also the cloud adoption framework for Azure. Then we have the assessments as I shared, and then we focus on marketing. Now, why is marketing important? Well, marketing is important for visibility and brand awareness and so forth. Those of you who may have studied marketing understand that budgets are allotted for that area. And why we assist with that side is because you would go out and pay for marketing efforts, but we can also assist you with the marketing side of implementing technology. A lot of entities are communicating to others and to the populace why they have invested in technology for recruitment purposes and also for the brand image of the entity. So marketing is a part of customer success, and I recommend for those who are very close to their marketing teams and their sales teams, introduce this to them, because this is real value that we're giving you that we're not charging you for. Okay, the project and change management side, that has to do with how we support you on the services side, and the change management has a blend of the HR component. And why this is important is because as you advance in the use of technology, especially for entities who have taken a little while to do that, you have to ensure that change management is inculcated in the framework of how you plan to move forward. So we assist in that side, especially on the adoption side, and also in how we craft your adoption roadmap. The customer surveys now, we've actually just finalized that. So you're going to be seeing us emailing you customer surveys for you to fill out and tell us how you feel about Inova and the experience that you're having. Yes? So that's the methodology. So for those of you who I would have presented to already, you would have seen this infographic that basically describes it. But we actually do have a customer success plan for you, which is a document. It's a strategic document as well as a technical document that basically showcases how we're working together in the short, medium, and long term with your entity to ensure that we're moving ahead. For the customers who have been working with me for a long time, you know you have this document. And for those who haven't, we've started it and we can look at it together. Yes? So this is essentially what the offering provides you, right? So that's essentially the end of my presentation. I'm short and sweet. My job is to make you happy, right? To make you feel joyful. But at the same time, we are here to provide the value. So take advantage of the assessments, the adoption, the marketing as well. And ensure that when you're having that conversation about the price increase, don't just have it about the SKU cost, have it about what it is that we are providing to you as an entity holistically. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much, Laycya, for your session. Like you said, it was a very important one. I hope that it concluded and wrapped up everything that we have said in this session. I would like to thank everyone here, our customers, to have been part of this information session. It was a valuable session with a lot of information. We're going to, for the ones that are asking, hey, will this be shared with the attendees? Yes, the presentation will be shared. If you have a feeling that, hey, you know what, I would like to get more information on certain areas, please contact your account manager. I have an overview of all the people that were in this call, in this session, but you also have the email of your account manager. At the end of this session, we will be sending an thank you email. So if you feel that you need some more time with us, feel free to contact us. Thank you all the speakers in this session for your time and your preparation, and we respect your time. We still have 3 more minutes, so if there's anyone who wants to ask a question, you can do it now. If not, I wish you all a very good afternoon. Yes, and Laycya's just remembering me also to, if you want to reach out to your customer success manager and the offering, you know how to reach her. Thank you so much, Guy. I see there's no one writing, no questions. Have a lovely day. Thank you.